he wrote a book called Sculpting in Time, which I skimmed a little bit before we did this. And it seems like his philosophy on filmmaking and how he views films is not so much with a plot structure as it is time structure. And it's about picking out certain points in time and condensing them and playing with them, and then you have a cohesive story from there. It wasn't about the narrative structure that we're all used to, and you can tell that with this movie. There's no real like, okay, we got to get this and do that, or time's gonna run out. And, I got to get to this station before this alien does this or that. The main character goes up on the station, and it suddenly becomes this relationship drama almost, crime and punishment
Yeah.
in space, but there's no real plot or structure as far as that goes. But um, after skimming the book, I'm glad I did that before I rewatched it, because it made me appreciate the film more, because you see that it's just him showing you moments in time. And when you see these moments, when he has the big moments towards as the film develops, they have more meaning, because you know why this means so much to this character. You know why when a character reacts highly emotionally, you can more connect with them because you've been through their journey. You know why that means something to them. It's not about showing you anything that spectacular on screen, because we don't see anything major happen. There's nothing major that's going on, but we emotionally connect with the character because we follow their life journey as opposed to just following a plot storyline.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Um, I have to say too that when I first started watching the movie, I thought, well, it's beautifully shot. It looks beautiful, and that's the first thing that I kind of noticed. And it's not often that I actually stop to notice that, but it really is beautifully shot. It looks beautiful, and I found it interesting. Like, it was an interesting situation, and I'm talking about the first 45 minutes here on Earth, where it was interesting. And I thought to myself, well, is it ever going to be more than that? I don't know. It is at least interesting and it's beautiful to look at. But as we got deeper in, and as he gets to the spaceship, and as we do wind up in that sort of whatever you want to call it, the relationship drama, um, it just got more and more interesting to me. It got more gripping. It was kind of creepy and disturbing at times. It was suspenseful. I just found I was more and more wrapped up in it, and it really worked for me. I liked it more and more as it went along.
Absolutely. And the little moments, again, they feel little if you don't have the build up to them and
Hmm.
the proper journey to follow. And I definitely appreciate this film a lot more having researched it before I watched it. And I think it would be a difficult watch if you don't know the filmmaker and what he's trying to accomplish. It's almost like going to an art museum. You can't just look at the painting or the sculpture. You have to read that little tidbit next to it to get some context. Without context, it's hard to appreciate this. If you just get bored or doze off during some of the slow parts, waiting for something exciting to happen, and it doesn't happen, you're going to say, what the hell am I watching? So yeah, I think context helps. And I think if you understand his philosophy on filmmaking and the fact that you're just capturing certain moments in time, and these moments are what makes these people who they are, what develops them, what makes them the character you're seeing on screen. When we see him, he's a tortured character, but
Yes.
through the snippets we kind of see why he's tortured, and
Hmm.
why he is the way he is. And I yeah, I greatly appreciate this film, and I love the fact that we decided to go with it. It's a great all-time classic.